I know what this gentleman's problem is because I used to have the same problem, and we're going to discuss it. Before we discuss it, let me just really quickly point out the fact that he omitted the word to. Tell that to Jasmine Crockett, not tell that Jasmine Crockett. What you're saying in your sentence is that I'm Jasmine Crockett and you want me to tell that. That's not how English works. All right. And I find it ironic that the guys who want everybody to assimilate the most, speak English, you're an American now, don't know how to speak English. But I digress. That's not what this video is about. I did a video about elections not being rigged and how we got to stop with this whole, every time we lose an election, it was stolen from us. It was rigged from us. And I talked about how the new MO in the Republican Party is that everything they lose moving forward is going to be because it was rigged against them. Donald Trump has ushered in an era of politics in this country where if the Republicans lose anything, it's because it was rigged. And this person, once again, attempted to say, tell that to Jasmine Crockett. And that brings me to what his problem is. His problem is that he doesn't bother to listen. And I had the same problem. When I was younger and I was in a debate or an argument with somebody, I wasn't processing what they were saying. I was waiting for them to finish talking so I could reply, which is what you do. You wait for somebody to finish talking so that you could reply. And you don't bother to listen to the content that you're wanting to comment on. I did this whole long video about elections not being rigged. And at the very beginning of it, I touched on the Jasmine Crockett issue. Here, watch it again. This message goes to both sides of the political aisle, especially with the accusations that were levied at the completion of the Democratic primary in the state of Texas. But it predominantly applies to the right. I literally touched on the Jasmine Crockett situation in the first 13 seconds of the video. Everything else about the election being rigged came after that. All of it. The first 13 seconds. So I specifically touch on the fact that we had a Democratic primary in Texas. And I specifically say this goes to both sides of the aisle, especially in the wake of what happened in the Democratic primary in Texas. And you come in and say, tell that to Jasmine Crockett, which tells me you don't pay attention to the content that you're getting ready to argue. You don't have a cogent argument because you're not processing what the other person said. Once again, a problem I used to have. I used to wait for people to finish talking so that I could make my point and own these guys. Dude, it was in the first 13 goddamn seconds of the video. Is it because I didn't say the name Jasmine Crockett and you're just unaware of what I'm talking about when I say, especially what just happened in the Democratic primary in Texas? Are you really fucking telling me that? Come on, man. Pay attention and comprehend what people are saying before you make a fucking ass out of yourself. I mean, next time. Too late this time.